All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Cyrus Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Cyrus Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I don't want you to hesitate. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships is right down in the video description, is in the chat. All you have to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, run down on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sabra Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, is up there for you, good brothers. Designed by the General himself. Is amazing. Is amazing curriculum. You can preview it. Go to the site, preview it. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very vital, very important, very powerful information pertinent to their growth and development. Get over there, preview the program, and become a brother, become a member today. Read Neil Long, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Cyrus Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check it out. Get you something nice, get a discount, shop and save. Save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love, from the general Omega voyages of the Nile, ancient Egypt, when they ruled the earth, Nubia, mother of ancient Egypt, from Naga the nigga, African origins of the Hindu, Kush, Black Babylon. We got all the religions. We got all them Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism. We even got your little offshoot religions. I know a lot of you niggas out there might be Jehovah's Witnesses, whatever. I got you too. I got you lined up. Whatever it is, I got you. You feel me? Freemasonry exposed, black, Illuminati, the making of the white man, and so much, much more. Not another website nowhere on the planet can compare, compete, become a member today. And everybody knows Seti got the Poppiness page on Patreon. Over 500 exclusive presentations. The link for that Patreon is right at the top of the chat. All you have to do is just click it, get over there, and get your mind blown, become a patron, and you can thank me later. To all the family out there that donated to the General, I thank you. Those who like to donate, link right there in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Cyrus Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, today we talking about that white people are not coming out and admitting that the sun is setting their ass on fire. You know, back in the day when I used to put out all my videos, you know, this is back in 2007. You see what I'm saying? When I was putting out videos, they was taking my whole damn page down. Now they coming out here and saying, and that's really the reality of the shit, is that, you know, a lot of the things that we say, and I'm so thankful for the internet, a lot of and they've been saying it, but the fact is, motherfucker, you ain't got no right to be putting up white people that say the shit that you trying to say, and you use them to get your point across. You ain't even allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But today it's just wide open. The internet is so wide open. And a lot of people are just coming out here saying exactly what it is. And they know. And then you got some, I'm going to show you the psychosis, you know, because we're going to come after this. And you got a lot of white people that believe, man, we good. Ain't nothing, all this shit that niggas talking about. And they act like they don't hear the ones of their own people. They always talk about what niggas and black people's always talking about, we burning. We ain't burning. And then you can get some that come say, I'm on fire. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on fire. I don't think I'm going to make it through the night. And here it is. They act like they don't hear them. You know, so they always want to blame, man. That's the psychosis. That's their motherfucking psychosis. You understand what that they can't deal with? But goddamn it, we got some today. They gonna tell you everything that's going on, family. Let's start this off. Let's start this one. This is Pop.
Who has the best sunburn? Like, look at this. How do y'all not care about your skin and health? This much. This
Did you hear that? Wait a minute. I want y'all to hear me now. This motherfucker
in Florida,
say they got a motherfucking a contest of who can get the most burnt skin. Who got the burntest skin in the contest. It look like a motherfucker out there, man. Man, that man is literally dead. That man dead, man. I know that motherfucker ain't gonna that man dead. You see how red he is? Man, I know that motherfucker got to be that motherfucker got to be taking all type of dope and shit. And he got to be on Hayron. That motherfucker got to be taking all type of pills and shit, man. You know, the pain that I mean, that's painful just to look at that motherfucker. You know? And here he is, he out there as red as he is. Man, woo, you know his ass on, you understand? Go out there and throw some hot sauce on his ass. Go out there, man, take some red hot, some of that Tabasco sauce, that one drop in your ass out of here. You understand? Just throw some of that hot sauce on his ass, man. I'm telling you, he might just go up in flames. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. Now this is just showing you that they got contests for this right here down in Florida. Here you go. Let this play.
In Florida, they have a competition to where who has the best sunburn. Like, look at this. How do y'all not care about your skin and health? This much. This man's skin look like it's boiling red. Like, I know he can. I know. You can't even put a shirt on that skin. It really goes to show that people will make a competition out of anything. Now, I didn't seem to slap in competitions that is crazy, but it's no into it. They have a competition for everything. And I'm just so shocked that a sunburn competition is really a thing. Point. Do you say, you know what? I want to see how fried I can get my skin. I want to see how much my skin can take just sitting in the sun, cooking. And there's actually people that come and watch these people get cooked in the summer. What these people's skin health is cooked. Literally cooked. And of course, it's in Florida. Florida, people. I don't know what's up with them. They're getting too much sun. That's what it is. They're getting too much sun. Because what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, so this is just showing you right here, man, that, you know, these peoples, man, they know what time it is. Ain't no way you, and see, this is, for me, I don't need no history or nothing. When people get to talking about, you know, ancient Egypt and shit, and they talking about, man, ain't no goddamn, listen to me. You be dead. You be a motherfucker. You ain't no way you gonna be out in no ancient Egypt, nigga, with that type of, you be dead. Ain't no motherfucking way, man. You be dead. Ain't no, and so that alone is enough, man, to expose all this bullshit that's going on out here. Cause you got to address this. You know, and these people's out here that's talking about, oh, well, they making this shit up. Well, what the fuck is all these statistics on the internet? You understand that the medical, you know, the International Medical Institute is putting out in statistics all across the world. And we didn't put that shit out there. But see, the thing is, they want to say, black, bitch, what is this? Who putting that goddamn information out? It ain't black people. But I already know. I already know what it is and shit. So we had to address these issues. See, this means, you know, that's when I say we the primordials. We came with the package. You see what I'm saying? We came with creation. We the primordials, prime in the order. The sublime primordials of the planet Earth. You see what I'm saying? And you sitting out here in confusion about this. And so, yeah, they admitting they coming right out of that was a white boy. He said, y'all some foolish motherfuckers. You damaging your body. That one, you see all them motherfuckers out there? That one burn right there. You see I read it? That one burn, they done for. That motherfucker, chances of getting skin cancer over that right there just went up damn near 80%. Literally. Listen to me when I tell you this. I'm trying to talk to you right now. I looked at the shit, the demographics, and they say that a weekend trip for a European, a weekend trip in an area below, like, into like Africa or the subtropical, a weekend trip could cause their chances of getting skin cancer to go up damn near 50%. A weekend fucking trip for some of them. The chances of their ass getting, you understand what I'm saying? Go up damn near 50%. That's crazy. That's crazy. So ain't no motherfucker, you African, you came from, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. But we're gonna go to this next one right here. Let's listen to the Cro-Magnon speak for themselves. I love it when they speak for themselves. It's a beautiful thing. Let me get it in. Now they're showing you what the sunblock look. I think it's through what is it? It's UV light. When you look at that sunscreen shit, when they put it through the UV light, it's synthetic melanin.
Look at this.
No ways. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh my God, go.
This is just.
No, that's unbelievable.
This is. Yo. I saw the. Wow.
That's insane. Yeah.
That's crazy as hell. They out there. You understand what I'm saying? Wait a minute. We're gonna let it rip. We're gonna let it rip. We're gonna let the Neanderthals speak for themselves. Wait a minute. Let me take this one out. We're gonna let the Neanderthals speak for themselves. Since they saying, oh, and then we're gonna have the one after this where these confused ones talking about, oh, they always bring up black people. Black people's just saying this shit. But what about the ones of your own people? This shit. What the fuck? Y'all missed them. Y'all didn't hear what the fuck they said. You understand what I'm saying? And they keep talking about, see, that's a motherfucker in a state of denial. That motherfucker is in a mental crisis. He's in a psychological crisis right now. He don't know what to do. Can't even acknowledge his own goddamn people that's out here saying totally the opposite of what he's saying. And they up here with, goddamn it, fried, died, and laid to the side. And so what the fuck happened with them if that's not true? Okay, here we go.
It's no joke. Like, I think my
Hold on, fam.
No joke. Like, I think my eyeballs got sunburnt. I put on SPF 50 multiple times. What the heck?
Yeah, so see, this motherfucker right here put on sunblock 50. Listen, I remember when I told y'all a long time ago, that's why them damn Arabs and shit, they wear all that shit wrapped around yeah, that's what it was for. To keep that goddamn sun off of their head. That's what it was for. The reality is, and I ain't gonna get to, because this just ain't the place. That's why the fur was necessary. That's why, you understand what I'm saying? That's why it was necessary for all of the hair to come out. You see when I'm all over there, when you talking about the wild man and shit like that, that's why. That's goddamn why, because it's a protective element. You see what I'm saying? For those like that don't have the melanin. So it was now if they let all their hair, but see, then they be looking like Sasquatch. You see what I'm saying? You out there, you out there in the video, they got motherfuckers out there in the woods and shit running around with cameras talking about they looking for the Bigfoot. Bitch, you the Bigfoot. You understand what I'm saying? All you have to do is leave that Gillette alone. Take them clippers, hide them clippers. You understand what I'm saying? Hide that shaving cream and them goddamn back blades and shit. All you had to do is hide them back blades and shit. You will see where to say he ain't out there running around. The motherfucker with the camera was the. He said, "This is what I look that. This is what I look like when I ain't got that back blade and shit." You feel me? Yeah. That's why. And see, I'm dropping science. This is not a joke. This is scientifically correct. That's why. And when they shave down and they come into the tropicals, just like any animal that very well, you understand what I'm saying, may lose some hair and shit. That's what happened. That's what happened. And they'll tell you their goddamn self. And so, yeah, so she said she put on goddamn something, say her eyeballs got sun burn. Eyeballs and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Whoa. Here we go. Let's get this one straight from the horse's mouth. Let me get this one out. Straight from the horse's mouth. I love it. You see, I love it. Let's get it straight from the horse's mouth.
White people out there, I see you.
I don't know why this shit all this shit.
But listen, summer is finally hit. To all my white people out there, I see you, I feel you, I get it. But listen, summer is finally hit. The sun is strong as shit. It is hot as shit. And you are pale as shit, fam. Act accordingly. Or you about to be fucked up.
You hear that? Straight from the horse's mouth. Straight from the horse's mouth. You feel what I'm saying? So when you hear this shit, and then you start to reflect on history, and all these people talking about all these civilizations, all these civilizations and shit that come out the damn come out of Africa and out of this so-called Middle East, and they always got a bunch of goddamn Neanderthals. I mean, make this shit make sense to me. You understand what I'm saying? What was they using back then? Because ain't no motherfucking way you gonna make me believe using Egypt and with motherfucking 150-degree fucking temperatures, building pyramids and shit, and motherfucker, you couldn't even goddamn plant tomatoes down in Georgia. How the fuck during the time of slavery, you motherfuckers couldn't even plant motherfucker. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. So you always go to the cosmological natural laws of the nature and explain first. You see too many of you niggas want to be philosophical and use nature. The laws of nature trump any laws. You see what I'm saying? So you can see the peoples on the walls of ancient Egypt, they bathing in the sun. Out there with literally no clothes on and nothing, whatever the light is. And then you got the Egyptian linen, which is the best linen in the world, but it's light. It blow in the wind. So they didn't have all that rough shit that these motherfuckers be wearing over there. They had that light Egyptian linen. You feel what I'm saying? It just lay on you and it's feel good. And the wind come through there and it keep you cool down and shit like that. People didn't have on no whole lot of no goddamn animal. You watch fucking Adam and Eve, and they got goddamn animal skins on their back, and they supposed to been in the goddamn the garden of paradise, and they in the goddamn garden of paradise with the damn fucking animal goddamn skins on their back. You see what I'm saying? That's showing you that it's something different. I'm trying to go. I can't go all the way, though. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's going to hurt. So, we letting it be known. And here you is it makes you have to ask the question. If this is a solar-centered galaxy, hear me? We're in a solar-centered galaxy. And everything in this galaxy, if it's living, it's connected to the sun. That's just all it is to it. You see what I'm saying? The sun emanates life throughout the. Yeah, it don't go. I don't give a goddamn if it's the tree. I don't give a fuck if it's the fish. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give the bird, the man, the African people, man on the planet, wherever it is. You see, it emanates from the sun. How in the hell could you be in a solar-centered galaxy and do not possess the fundamental criteria to excel? You see what I'm saying? To be able to just integrate into into life. You understand what I'm saying? You avoid the things and shit. You avoided some things, and that right there is fundamental. Into being successful in the ancient world. You see, that's why when you look at all the majority of all the great civilizations in the ancient world, they in the South. They in the Southern Hemisphere. I don't give a fuck where they in the Southern Hemisphere. Mostly all the ancient cultures and civilizations in the ancient world are tropical cultures. I don't care if it's Egypt. I don't care if it's Nubia. I don't care if it's Punt. I don't care if it's Mesopotamia. I don't care if it's Angkor Wat. I don't care if it's Old Mecca. You understand what I'm saying? Even the two earliest civilizations on what we call the European continent, which is not really a continent, but nevertheless is in the South. It's in the South. So that's the reality of that. So this is very key and a key fundamental in explaining all of this. That no matter what you think, you cannot, Neanderthals cannot create melanin by getting in the sun. So a lot of people say when you look at the Egyptians, they brown. You feel what I'm saying? Black too. They are very. You cannot achieve that level of melanin just by being in the sun. Okay. So that's European people or Caucasian people as a whole. There's none of them. They all lack melanin. Some got a little more, but it's nowhere near enough to stop any one of them from burning. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, how do you expect, the Egyptians to have been anything other than African with that level of melanin when good and goddamn, because you burn. You're not going to achieve no melanin. You see, that's the illusion, motherfucker. You going to lose your life trying. And they might get, after they burn, they might go a little, but it's death behind that. Whatever little bit of, whatever little tan that you get, but know that there's a consequence for that. You didn't just set your shit on fire to achieve that, but also that comes along with that is that high percentage of you more than likely gonna get some form of skin cancer one way or another. Something gonna pop up on your ass sooner or later that you don't want. You wouldn't have wanted, but some of you don't care. Some of you don't care. The motherfuckers that got out there and just set themselves on fire. You understand what I'm saying? To get as red as they can. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They like, fuck it. We're gonna die in 2 years anyway. We're gonna go out here and do something stupid and shit. And we're gonna accelerate the possibilities of death. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, appreciate y'all for being here. We're gonna come back and we're gonna hear these motherfuckers that is in a state delusion where they don't believe they own Neanderthal family that's saying, man, look, man, this shit, and blaming. See, that's what I hate about them. Even when they talk about the history, when they say black, these niggas talking about Egypt is black. What about all the white people that they act like they don't see them? They act like they don't see them. You know what I'm saying? They always say, oh, that's some Afrocentrism and shit. But they don't talk about all the white people that talked about it before the Afrocentrist movement even come into existence. You see what I'm saying? We were, a lot of our people were still stuck into the jigaboo shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so now that, they didn't read where the white boys just told the truth. They just like these ones told the truth. These is Africans. When they went in there, they wasn't talking about these was our long lost civilization. They say, man, these is Africans. But they don't want to bring the documentation where their own people then validated this. You see what I'm saying? So here we go, family. We'll be right back. I want you to hit the subscribe button. I want you to go over to the other pages and hit the subscribe button. And make sure you get over there to Patreon. Click that link. Get over there to kingseti.com and get you something nice. And I'll see you in a minute. Arm yourself with knowledge. What's up now? Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.